Welcome, Aries, to your reading for March. It's gonna be like the whole monthly. Um, I don't know. We'll see how the spreads come out. I'll choose one and we'll go from there. I already pre-shuffled all the cards. Um, I don't read reversals with any of these decks because I really only focus on the negative. I think if you want to know more about my channel, go to the about page, in the about section of my page. I'm not intuitive, psychic, gifted, or any of the sort. I just interpret what the cards say. I'm using 3 decks. One to lay down something for the week, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Oh man, where did that go? Oh, right here. So, hopefully, any apologies ahead. I'll say them because I can read something and then I'll get really passionate. Not passionate, but like have it so recent in my mind that I'll say what's just more recent to me. But yeah. All right. Well, let's get started. I'm gonna hit this 2-tone chime and center myself real quick. So. Nice. All right. All right. Dang, I forgot to see how far it goes. I think it gets you pretty far. All right. One second. Yeah, we'll go through right here. What's in store for Aries this March? You got 9 of Wands. Hopefully it's not too long. It can't be too long. For your first week. Okay, well. 8 of Swords. You can see this far. Second week. Wonder what's going on. 7 of Cups for your third week. Too many. And 3 of Wands for your fourth week. Okay, that's pretty good, right? I just realized that. Yeah. You know, to me, everybody thinks that like they're like any given time you're always supposed to be cheery and all that. It doesn't always work. You know what? Let me see if the camera's recording. You know what? Oh, thank goodness. All right. I'm a little paranoid. Sorry. But no, especially when I think like when it's around my sign's time, like things kind of get a little like not hectic, but it's like time to clear a house kind of situation. All right, let's see what that is. Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Clarifying. The 9 of Wands. Knight of Swords. Clarifying the 8 of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Clarifying it, the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Swords, clarifying the 3 of Wands. Here's what we're going to do. Actually, we can do this. Or further down. Alright. So that's going to be... You don't need to do every day, and what's the point? You might as well get your own deck and do it yourself if you want someone to do it on every single day for you. Now you at least learn a little of the tarot, but these are the overall kind of situations that are happening: first week, second week, third week, fourth week. So that you don't really have to do a bottom of the deck here, but if you want to know, right? Ace of Wands. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, Ace of Wands. We're going to do unknowns, stuff that we don't even know. I have no idea. That we ought to know about, you know? Okay, 1. There we go. 2. 3. I'm trying to hurry up. But I feel like I should give the shuffle its due diligence, you know? And 4. That's what we don't see coming, or what's moving forward. But regardless, it's not bound the deck. Triumphant success. It's a triumphant success. So no one needs to worry about that. It's a lot of info. We'll delve deep into what I think is going on. It seems like your first week, though it may be, let's just say it's not going to be troublesome just because of what you've been through, right? What we've gone through. There's that Ace of Cups clarifying. We're going to clarify more, but it's like, yeah, look, like 9, 8, 7. Let's see what this 9 of Wands is also about. Cups. that's trippy. Look at that. Walking away, but yeah, there's a cup. Well, okay, I guess like one way to read this was like, you may have walked away from somebody or something, but you're getting something in return, or because you got something, you're walking away. Um, these cards down. Wow. Okay. Three of Wands. Followed by the Eight of Swords. See, I can't. It's a lot. It's a lot to interpret. If you interpret everything like in an as like here we'll clarify that. You got Death. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, and then the Six of Pentacles. Clarifying the Three of Wands. So you have the Three of Wands twice. Whatever you want to happen could happen. It doesn't really say it as what. If you take it as like something you're working on, it's going to be a lot of work. And I think what that's really trying to say is that instead of you watching, you're putting an end to having multiple options and choosing something more tangible. At least three options, right? Instead of the seven, you went down to three. But I think like in the beginning, you're gonna be troubled. You might want to walk away because it's not like giving you that emotional fulfillment or something. And you feel like you can't do much because of what you've chosen to stick through. You see more options, but you're like, no, I can't. That can't be it for me. And you're saying these three options are gonna what I think are gonna take me about moving forward. I wonder. No. It's like this Ace of Cups, so like, what's it all about? Oh, that came out tight. The Ace of Swords. Wow. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. That card wanted to come out earlier. So, yeah, man, like being both like finding that the ability to have that mental. When you can do something really good on your mind, and then it also makes you feel really good, I think that's the way to describe that. Okay. And you have the Sun, clarifying the Knight of Swords. So whatever mental. Like maybe you have these rushes of ideas and they're actually paying off. Look, 3, 3, 3. 3 threes. 5 wands. Yeah, of course. I think this is kind of like more so of not like financial or endeavor of sorts. Can't say what kind, but something you're investing your time in. And the Star. We're finding the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant and so yeah, your first week. I hate to say either. Okay, I guess in one sense, you're like because of what you've been through. You're not sure whether you want to continue feeling it or making it a situation of cups, which you're willing to walk away or cut it off. On the first week, second week, you might feel kind of constrained because of what you've chosen. Instead of having all those instead of having so many more options, you can only really choose 3. But you have the mental abilities to be able to do this, and you feel like you have more than enough to go off of. So that's not a problem. Uh, like, see, I want to tell you, maybe that'll be the, what do you call it, in depth, not just extended, of a reading. So then next thing you know, right here, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, the Seven of Cups and the Death. I think what that means is you're willing to put down again three. So you're willing to put down your investment on three situations, and you're putting an end to this multiple option situation, because you know that the more you have going for you, the more competition there is to it. So you would have to be like defending your all in one sense of the way, all the way at the end, like on much more fronts than if you just focus on three. And then over here, like those plans, you hope you don't have you hope you by doing that you avoid a lot of shame. You avoid a lot of like drama. You avoid a lot of nasty kind of situations, and that's good. You were wise enough to see that through. And then over here, your money's really dependent on being equitable, because you're hoping that I don't think anybody wants to be gypped, but somebody, nobody does. All right, let's see what is not known for the first week. Yeah, the Ace of Cups yet again, right there. So yeah. And 13, transformation. Gotta transform. Throat chakra. Through your third week. If nobody said anything, nobody's gonna be able to understand it. I think a lot of problems could be avoided by just speaking. And trapped in fear. Another 8 of Swords. Right here. I think what's going to happen is if you're going to keep feeling like you're, though it's trapped in fear, I think over here is kind of like not necessarily in a bad situation. It's just like you just feel like you have no options. Or well, I mean, everybody wants to have everything, right? But just doing less very well, I think, goes a little further. Alright, Aries, hopefully this wasn't a long video. Thank you for with me, and we'll continue the reading. Oh, wait, here, almost forgot. I'm going to leave with a little excerpt from one of my favorite books. Okay, sorry. There. The Art of War. You may advance and be absolutely irresistible. If you make for the enemy's weak points, you may retire and be safe from your pursuit if your movements are more rapid than those of the enemy. So there we go. And of course, you don't use this against anybody else, but what you're going through in your own life. Personally, that's how I approach life. I go to war with myself, nobody else. Because once you can defeat yourself, that's where it's at. Anyway, thank you very much, and see you in the next video.